Well, it's bedtime story again. Tonight's story is one of my very favorites. It's called The Rainbow Fish. And The Rainbow Fish is written by Marcus Pfister. That's kind of a funny name for sure. All right, let's get started. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. That is a magnificent creature. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. Come on, Rainbow Fish, they would call. Come and play with us. But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. They're just all in amazement of how beautiful the rainbow fish is. One day, a little bluefish followed after him. Rainbow Fish, he called, wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many. You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the rainbow fish. Get away from me. Wow. Not what I was hoping to hear from the rainbow fish. I was shocked. The little bluefish swam away. He was so upset. He told all of his friends what had happened, and from then on, no one would have anything to do with the rainbow fish. They turned away when he swam by. I wonder how you would react if someone acted that way to you. I think it would be pretty fair. A lot of us would think the same thing. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me? I can't answer that for you, said the starfish. But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you. Well, that sounds like an adventure, but I'll be honest. It sounds a little, maybe a lot of bit scary to me. The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very, very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly two eyes caught him in the glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. So scary. I've been waiting for you, said the octopus with a deep voice. The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy. Wow. Let's see what happens. I can't, the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales, my beautiful shining scales? Never. How could I ever be happy without them? I'm wondering what you're thinking now. It sounds like a pretty big dilemma and pretty interesting advice from the octopus. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the rainbow fish takes that advice or not. Suddenly he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. The rainbow fish wavered. Only One very, very, very small little shimmering scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Oh, look at that lobster down there. That's pretty cool. I saw crabs and snails on other pages. I wonder if you know what these are. These are soft corals, sometimes even called anemones. Clownfish like them. You might remember that from Nemo. Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. The little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. That was a really nice treat. And I could tell the little bluefish really, really, really loves that scale. The little bluefish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing. So it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. I wonder if he was thinking that was going to happen. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Now, sharing is a good thing. I could tell it lightened him up. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away. Yet, kind of how the octopus said, he was very happy. Come on, rainbow fish, they called. Come and play with us. Here I come, said the rainbow fish. And happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. I hope you're able to share the things that you have with your friends and just make those friendships better and better and better. All right. I hope we can read The Rainbow Fish again if you liked it as much as I did. Now, let's pull those covers up. Let's get you all snugged and zipped in. And good night.